Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to our first live stream of Ghost of Tsushima. This was voted for by you, the subscribers, as our next main game playthrough. So here we are. We start Ghost of Tsushima. I've had to pause it because I don't know what this opening sequence is. Obviously, I've done the subtitles and stuff like that, and the sound. But other than that, I've not done anything else. So I'm hopefully pausing at this point is the right point to do so. Well, I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone had a good weekend. So we had an issue with Saturday evening stream. I don't know how to best describe it. So Saturday morning, I woke up and both my arms felt like they were on fire. Couldn't have anything touch my arms. Searing pain. It was really weird and horrible. We've got some advice about it. There is a possibility that it's the CRPS, but it's all a bit up and down. Yesterday was still bad. Today they've calmed down quite a bit. So hopefully, I don't know. We've got to go and see a doctor and stuff and sort that out from there. But for the time being, we're okay. I've said before that CRPS can travel, and I was always hoped it wouldn't be me. But we won't know more until we get proper advice and stuff. Obviously over the weekend, that's not possible. It definitely wasn't an A&E job. It was just horrible though. So apologies for Saturday evening. That kind of messed things up in terms of schedule and stuff. The schedule this week went out yesterday, and that will be as we expected. Hopefully that won't change. It shouldn't do, as long as I can keep it under control. I think we'll be okay. It's the hard thing is just making sure, obviously, that it's not causing any major adverse effects. So I'm just checking sound. Yeah, my biggest concern is obviously making sure I can actually hold things. And currently I can. So because of that, hopefully we'll be okay. So let me just tweet and then we shall start Ghost of Tsushima. I'm really excited. This is a game that I've been looking forward to playing for ages. It's free if you've got PlayStation Premium or PlayStation Essential. Not Essential, Extra. Extra and Premium, I believe it's free. And this is Director's Cut as well, so it's got all the DLCs. It's something that I've been looking forward to doing. And I'm really glad you guys voted for this as our next main game playthrough. I'm really looking forward to doing this. Hopefully everyone's had a chance to look at the schedule. If not, at the end of the stream, I'll talk about what's coming up this week anyway. I just need to tweet, and then we shall crack on. I haven't had a chance to turn music off. Mainly hasn't given me an option yet, so we may have to turn music off as we get into it. But I had to pause it here because I just weren't sure what this scene would go to. As always, I've gone into this blind. Although it's something I've looked forward to playing, I've seen I've dropped in a couple of people's streams like Keller, some of the subscribers that have streamed it. I've dropped in their streams, said hello, looked at it a little bit, but because I don't know the story, it didn't really make sense. So I don't know anything really about the game, the story. Yeah, there's not much I know about it. So give me 2 seconds. Nah, what I want to put isn't working. Just when you want to do something specific, that's the only problem with Twitter. Okay, tweeted. Let's check that's actually done what I wanted to do. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. So I'm just trying to tweet at the same time, and that's why I had to pause it. Because I don't know where this ancient scene is going. I don't want to miss some story, or you guys to miss story. I'm assuming most of you have played this. If you haven't, let me know. Like I say, I don't know too much about it, to be fair. Okay, I'm all good to go. If you guys are good to go, we can actually start this opening sequence. So all I've done, I've loaded it up, and straight away it's given me graphics to change and subtitles. I put subtitles on, as always. The only thing we may need to change is music, but it hasn't given me an option yet. Right, let's have a look, shall we?
The Mongol Empire is invading our home. They are brutal, relentless, unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people.
There must be thousands of them. We will face death and defend our home. Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Nodadachi, go break their spirits. Hey!
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me!
Nada, Jinnida.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Well, he wasn't expecting that. Wow. Don't think they follow the rules of the samurai, do they?
Samurai! Do you surrender? Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy!
Okay, Wood's actually taking part. Okay, I'm assuming it's going to tell me buttons and stuff in a second. We ride towards the Mongols. Square to attack. Oh, we're off. We're off. I have nowhere to go. I don't think I had a real way of dodging there, to be fair. I may have done. I'm assuming it's meant to happen that way. But we were saved.
I need you with me.
We've lost so many.
We have to keep pushing, Lord Sakai. Even if it costs us our lives.
As you command, Lord Shimura.
Okay. You can't walk through bodies, that's quite cool. They actually are physical presences.
Hunt down the Mongol leader! Everyone, with me!
Okay, so that's easy to know what run is.
More Mongol dogs!
More Mongols! He's not one of ours, is he? Is he one of ours? No. I think fighting's not too bad. There's only one button at the minute though. I'm assuming we'll have more to do it soon. I just wanted to see what other buttons do, to be fair. Oh, we got hit. Right. I don't know what block is, obviously. It's not explained buttons. L1 to block. Okay, cool. Oh, I should have blocked the second one. He's down. Nice little dodge out of the way there. That was a block as well. He's down. Right, where are we heading? Up here.
We're all that's left.
There is only
Combat current is one button, which is a bit weird. I expected more.
leader and end him here.
I'll fight beside you to the end.
I know.
Good morning, Crazy Irishman. Yeah, it definitely it's different, isn't it? I'm never been a massive samurai fan, to be fair. Not for any particular reason. I don't remember playing a samurai game at all at any point. I'm surprised combat's one button currently. That's a surprising thing. I thought it'd be more
The Mongol leader.
more to it than that.
I'm ready, Uncle. We end this together.
But yeah, hopefully you feel better soon, Crazy Irishman. Okay, I think that hit us.
Uncle.
Oh, we've got an arrow in the back. Oh! Don't think he's saved his uncle. Definitely a very interesting start. The story being told is quite good. The detail as well on the characters. Look at that armour. There's a lot of blood.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis.
Grandson of Genghis Khan.
Brother, you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, samurai, do you surrender?
He can't surrender, can he? It's not the way of the samurai. So the Mongols have been quite clever by the sounds of it. They've learned the ways and beliefs and the traditions of the samurai. That's giving them an advantage. Right, we twitched. So he survived, he's still alive. 2 arrows on the back though, probably going to cause some damage. Okay. So someone's pulled us out of the battle by the looks of it, and potentially stitched us up. Now.
How did I get here?
Okay, that's what I wanted to check. So audio. I haven't turned music off. And I don't know if I should. I don't know if it's affected by copyright. Most games they are, but not all of them. I'm just going to see if anything's popped up now, because sometimes once you start, it will tell you it's copyrighted. If it's not, I would actually like to leave it on. Copyright doesn't matter, to be fair. It just means you can't monetize the stream, which we don't do anyway, so it's not a big deal. And I think sometimes the music had so much atmosphere, I'd kind of like to keep it as is, if possible. Yeah, by the looks of it, nothing's popped up to say is an issue currently. Doesn't mean it won't. We'll probably know by tomorrow morning stream, so we'll leave music on. I like the idea that we're going to have the atmosphere. Now, controls. This was what was really weird. So heavy attack is triangle, so he didn't explain that. It just said square is a quick attack. Jump, dash, I got that. Quick fire weapons, haven't had that yet. Aim, block, standoff, heal. Okay. There's a few things to kind of try and remember. Guiding wind and gestures is swipe, and focused hearing. Okay, so there's a few things to remember and learn. I thought it would have told us more, but it hasn't. Right, I think we're heading down here to see what's happened. Although, should we?
Mongols.
Mongols are taking over the village. We're definitely in no condition to fight, I wouldn't have said. Squeeze through the gap. There we go.
Saved me. Hid me back here. Maybe they have my sword.
We're going to search for our katana, our sword. My concern is, obviously, there's lots of Mongols here. Do not raise the alarm. Okay. There's lots of Mongols. Where have I got to get to? There's no map as such, is there? So I can't see really where we're heading. I've got to somehow try and not raise an alarm and get to our sword. There's a guy over there. There's a guy to the right. Are we going to assassinate someone possibly? There's two guys over to the left hand side. There's a guy there as well. How are we doing this without raising the alarm? There's so many people. Oh, we are heading this way, okay. Saw a little circle. There's footsteps here actually. Examine. The Mongols can't see me. They're seriously blind. They should be able to see me at this point, surely. Right, we're in. Have we got anything to pick up in this first? Is this our sword here? No.
Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior.
Okay.
My armor.
We'll pick up our armour. That's a good start.
But better than nothing.
Right, it's broken armour, but it is better than nothing, as he said. We're looking for a katana if we can find one. Leave the house, continue search. There's nothing else in here then. Okay. Is there another door to go out? I'm just thinking that I'm really going to go out the same way we came in. Maybe, no, we can go this way. Still looking for our sword. Got our armor back, but no sword. I would assume we're still slightly hurt, at least.
Back inside, now! How are your wounds? Can you run?
Can I run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on! Here!
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Dramatic wailing.
Rise!
Please take it.
There's definitely more to her than meets the eye. Well, the acting itself was good, but then to turn around and take out the guy as well.
Who are you?
I'm Yuna. You want your sword?
We do want our sword, please.
Follow me.
Okay.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island.
No.
Shh. Not now. Shit, get down.
R3 to crouch. Okay. So I didn't know what crouch button was. There we go. R3 is crouch.
Let's move.
This way. Wait. There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the others.
Okay. No one's seen us.
Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
Jito, get him.
Graphically, I will say straight away, it's stunning.
Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai, the Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so.
What? What do you mean you
The
think he
Mongols took
survived?
prisoner.
We saw
Take
him.
East, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise.
You'll be killed.
Or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
Okay. So is he dead? Is he alive? I'm not sure. I remember we saw him get killed, but maybe that news hasn't gone as far as it probably could have done yet.
Bridges.
Come on, we can't help him now.
Okay.
Look out.
Raiders.
More raiders.
Through here.
I like her idea though. You've got to really. She's trying to explain to him that you can't just attack people. You can't just go and throw your life away by just fighting on your own. You've got to plan it.
Move.
Good morning, Ghost Gaming. Sorry, how are you? Try to wake up early. I appreciate that, Gaming. Hope you're well. Excited for the series. I'm excited to play it.
Clear the road. If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
I'll take that chance.
Wait. The cart.
The cart.
Come on.
I'm behind you. Come on. The last summer game I remember playing was on Sega. Shinobi.
More guards. swords.
I don't remember playing Shinobi, to be fair. Whoa,
Up here.
I'm not coming up.
You climb roofs, scavenge battlefields. You're a thief.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana.
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
Don't worry. We'll find the buyer. Get your sword back.
Better get that sword back.
You've got a long ride ahead. Take whatever supplies you can carry.
This is someone's house.
And they're not coming back.
Anything else to pick up? Collect the supplies. I think that was all there was to pick up. I know, supplies there. We're heading down, aren't we? You got the trophy Far Cry 6. Oh, well done, gaming. Glad to hear it. Yeah, probably. I don't know how easy that is, how grindy it is. Obviously, we don't look, do we, at trophies until later on. But yeah, I'd maybe platinum it, depending how it goes.
Go here.
No, open.
The man I traded your sword to lives just up ahead.
Okay, I'm still crouching because I just don't know. We got some supplies though, at least.
Bastards found him.
Stand watch.
Uh-oh.
I'll search the house. He will answer for this.
We're going to search the house. We've got to look for our sword, our katana. Yeah, gaming needed a Far Cry 6 trophy to finish off the platinum. But yeah, glad you got some help to do it. Have we got it? There we go. We have a katana. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Really fun plan, just do everything you can to go based on how you play games. That's always good to know.
Your enemy is no match for you. But you still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon? The sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
You're still doing that, are you, Crazy Irishman? I need to do the Far Cry games at some point on the channel.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Show me.
Are we actually going to learn to fight properly now? Because all we've had so far is square. And it's just one button. We had a bit of a block as well. So this looks to be... We're actually going to learn a little bit more how this works.
Let's see what you've been practicing. Try to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
Right, quick attack is square, heavy attack is free. Hold triangle is a stab attack.
I'm ready.
That's quite cool.
Try to strike me.
Nice stab attack. Right. Bear with me 2 seconds. So I just want to speak to my other half. She's just taking my little boy to school. It's the first day back today.
It's your turn to attack, Jin.
There we go. So hold triangle is a stab attack. That's something we didn't know. Heavy attack obviously wasn't been shown before.
Like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
It wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
Lure him
He's
in.
big, but I'm quicker. I'll stay out of his reach. Wait for him to get tired. Then drop him with one strike.
Good. A samurai must always fight with patience.
I kind of guessed it would be about
and
patience.
discipline, even when his opponent resorts to trickery.
I'll remember, Uncle.
You got it back for £10. How much did you sell it for?
Break through my defenses.
Well, we've got breakthrough
Show me
defenses.
Jin
Let's have a look how we
Sakai
do this
is a
then.
warrior of great courage.
So tap to break defense and stagger enemy, then quick attack. Okay.
Break my block with a heavy attack, then strike quickly.
Tap. Okay. So we've got to tap
Heavy
it.
attack will unbalance your foe.
It is literally
Follow
a
with
tap.
quick strike.
So tap triangle to break the defense.
Good.
The blocking's quite cool. The way he moves when you block. I like that.
I'm sore. Can we take a break?
We're not finished yet. Find your resolve and fight through the
He
pain.
sold it for 40 quid and then spent £10 to get it back.
Good.
Nice. Right, this is your health on the bottom left. Okay. This is your resolve meter. Draw on your resolve to heal and perform other special abilities. Gain resolve by killing enemies, parrying attacks, or using other advanced skills.
It's time you learn to parry. Wait for me to make the first
Definitely
move.
can't. £30 profit.
Block my attack.
Press L1 late to parry.
Fine parry.
So we're not blocking, we're parrying. Okay.
Good form, Jin. You're improving.
So there is a bit of...
Need to catch your breath?
You've got to get a handle on the control,
Take more
especially
than
the
a
attacks
child
and
to get
defense.
wind out of me.
I think that's going to be important.
Now then,
I did think it was more than just square as
let's
it
see
said
you
at the
defend
start.
against a spear.
Defend against a spear.
Dodge my spear, then follow up with a counterattack.
Dodge. Okay.
Good reflexes. I am vulnerable after attacking.
Okay, he's vulnerable after attacking.
Excellent dodge.
There we go.
Dodge, then counterattack. You have a small opportunity to strike.
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be interesting to try and see the difference in the moves there. That dodge and then attack is quite cool.
There is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet.
Oh, you had to get it for that price, gaming, absolutely. Good morning, Pahadi, how are you? Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was.
That confident.
Yeah, new series.
Make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
Oh,
Well struck, Uncle.
right, okay, he's winning.
Too fat.
Very good.
I've gone on the offense because he suddenly got a few hits on me and I didn't stand much chance. Nice little block there. I think we did it. So really it's all about timing. You can't just button mash.
I have one last
Timing
question.
is so important by the looks of things.
For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord.
Because I don't know them. Hopefully he
Control
does.
over our emotions. And
You know this.
I'll definitely add it to my list. Absolutely crazy.
Honor.
Nice one. Good morning, Luna. How are you?
And uphold the legacy of
I'm not
Sakai.
bad, thank you. Not bad at all.
Those are your father's words.
Best
What does honor mean to
best
you?
game, hands down. Wow.
I guess-
What mode are you on?
Protecting
Normal? I play most things on
those who
normal.
can't fight for themselves.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day.
Or what
We
mode
must
should I be
set
on?
an example for our people by remaining true to our code.
Should always remain true to our code. Good morning, Waleed. How are you?
That is the meaning of honor.
It's all about honor.
Ach, not Herr Samurai.
I will say with PS5 control, the movements when you just unsheath the sword, the feeling in the controller was really cool. Right, we're going to be attacking. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. We're going to attack. Oh, I missed that one. Why am I? Oh, I pressed one button. I wasn't dodging there. There we go. It's my own fault. I wasn't dodging. I was trying to block, and you can't block.
You found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
The stable's aren't far.
So we're not to block a spear, we're to dodge a spear. That's important. Little things I'm going to have to try and remember. The hardest one is the most realistic. Oh, really? Hang on a second. So if you went to lethal is the most realistic. Is it really? I always have everything on medium. I didn't even actually look at the options. Forces, easy, difficulty. Why would you have low intensity combat? I suppose if you just want to run through it. Price has just gone up, so a disc version of a PS5 is £470 now. I'm going to leave it on normal, mainly because that's what we always play things on, unless I don't really... Yeah, I like the fact that it's going to be... It's probably still going to be a challenge, to be fair. If it becomes too easy, then we'll have to think about changing it.
Where are the stables?
Behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me.
Right, we're trying to get to the stables. We should crank up the brightness. How's the sound for you guys as well? So it's on 50 currently. I don't know how bright it needs to be. So we try 70. I think 70 is about right. The graphics are incredible.
We can get close, slit their throats, and kill them without a sound.
Without honor. I will not break my code.
Ah, that's interesting. She wants us to sneak past and kill him.
Me, invader!
He doesn't want to... He's all about honor. Okay. Point L to target enemies with your sword attacks. Target the pulsing enemy and attacks. Oh, so you can actually... Pulsing enemy. Well, we defeated the Mongols.
We can't save
End
them.
suffering.
I'm done running, and I can finally help.
Damn it!
We'll end his suffering. We do need to heal, actually. I didn't see our health was so low. Right, let's keep going. Brightness is good, okay. Good and audible, good. In lethal, enemies are tougher, but so are you, I think. Since character event is really crazy. Lethal said one hit is enough to kill you. Help whoever's in trouble.
More guards.
Don't let anyone escape.
Oh. Okay. Gotta remember, blocking is very important. You can't just go in all guns blazing, you've got to block. Lethal is 1 or 2. Okay. I think we'll keep it as it is for the time being. Especially until we get a handle on the controls.
Do you have somewhere to hide?
I heard Golden Temple might be safe.
Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your
You played
son
normal
to
the first time as well. Okay.
You risked your life for them.
I like a well-rounded
Defend
experience, to be
themselves.
fair.
And I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you. My
Is
brother.
it, I can see his sense of honour getting in the way sometimes, but,
That's why you saved me.
you know, they could have
It's
snuck
my
in there.
only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Stables are just up ahead.
He's going to want to fight them all, isn't he? Yeah. Once you get the hang of blocking and dodging, I think it won't be too bad like that. Got to remember, though, to actually dodge some of them. I should really heal.
They're samurai horses. The few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them. And
Which
us.
one are we-
Which horse do you want?
Oh, which horse does it matter? Let's go for blue. That's digital deluxe. So this horse is because we have the digital deluxe versions. Let's go for the blue horse. It's part of having digital deluxe.
He suits you.
And he needs a name.
It's the best parrying. Oh, we need a name. What do we think name-wise? Nobu for trust, Sword of Sky, Cage for shadow. You have to remember as well, you can't run in all guns blazing. No, you can't. That's the big thing, isn't it? Do not worry about your honour getting in the way. No. Let's go for trust. No, let's go for sky, actually. It's got blue girdle and stuff on. Girdle's probably the wrong word. We'll go for sky.
Sora, light from the heavens.
There we go. Yes. Sorry, Crazy Irishman, I didn't see you say shadow. Cage. You've all picked different things to me. I just thought the blue looked like sky. Trophy achieved, Gathering Storm. I should have waited and you guys could have named it, to be fair. Sorry, my mistake. It was the blue, I just thought. You know, sky blue. Interesting so far. You picked black and shadow. Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Castle Katana.
They're holding your uncle inside.
But yeah, we definitely can't run in all guns blazing. You've really got to take your time, I think. Okay, let's approach the castle.
The walls are too high to climb. We could cause a distraction. Sneak in.
No.
He won't sneak anywhere. He just wants...
set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
He wants to walk in the front gate.
They got your friends killed.
That's what the Mongols will think. But this time, I'll strike first.
See, you would agree with her. Sneaking in is probably the better way of doing things, but he's adamant he can't. His honour dictates he has to go and face them, face on.
Wait here until I finish them.
Which is really interesting, and she's not. He's telling her she can't come in as well. We've got to challenge the Mongols. It's kind of like he's got a death wish. I suppose the honour overrides any rational thinking in a way. He's got to do things the way he was taught. So this is going to be interesting. You're thinking of Shadow like the samurai. The thing is, he doesn't want to stay in the shadows, does he? So, standoffs. When approaching enemy territory, you can challenge foes to a standoff. Once your enemy approaches, hold triangle. As soon as you attack, release triangle to defeat them in one deadly strike. Okay. You've beaten it over 20 times. Wow. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. You must really enjoy it then, Luna. Right, once they approach, stand off. We've got a hold triangle and one deadly strike. Look at that. Thank you. Oh, I missed that parry. Didn't miss that one though. Once you get the timing right on the parries, it is really satisfying.
You did it.
Don't sound surprised.
What's all that noise?
Not sure. The Mongols fired
More
them off
enemies.
at the beach.
Yeah, it's very satisfying when you do kill someone after parrying. Remember, the spear we can't parry, we have to actually dodge. We'll heal again. I will end his suffering in a second. Come here, I want to end your suffering. There we go. It's like, I don't know if it's in the trailer, but you get a grappling hook. Really? Okay. Right, I don't know if there's anything to pick up. I'm not sure how much there is to pick up around you at all times. Right, more soldiers. Yeah, when you get it right, that parry is incredible. More for more. Let's go.
Keep moving. We can't retreat.
Us being attacked by arrows isn't really helpful. There we go.
We can't keep going.
Parry window bigger. Okay, keep an eye for charm then.
Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it.
So far, so good, Crazy Irishman, I must admit.
Forest.
As I say, the parrying is very satisfying when it works. Remember, we need to tap to break the fence, don't we? Ah. Okay, we've got to tap. We've got to break his defense. There we go. That's what we needed. Got to break the defense of people with shields. End his suffering. There we go. It is just, yeah, it's remembering buttons. Probably dodged a bit early there. I think once you get the controls down, it should be okay. So let me just catch up with chat. I know we can keep on. I want to catch up on chat. You want to end, then you get resolved the other thing. You can do special moves and attacks. Okay, so we do want to be ending people. Don't put your sword away. The actual kill scenes, the actual hits and things, that when you time it perfectly, are really nice. I like when you can go and get this Charmate pipe. Okay. Only use heavy attack and parry attack on bosses. Ah. I haven't really used heavy attack really yet. Let's try a heavy attack. There we go. That was a heavy attack. We haven't really used it. Okay. Dodging arrows. This is going to be interesting. Need to use, yeah, little pad thing, ate a lot to swipe left, right, up and down. Ah, interesting. Hasn't explained any of that yet. A big thing to upgrading the sword. Can we upgrade the sword then? As I say, I'm going to this blind as always, so I don't know. Dodging arrows. Before firing arrows, Mongol archers will call out and signal their allies to duck. Okay. Oh, okay, so the allies duck, and that's when you know you... So you get out of the way. Yeah, you missed. So far, so good. I think I can climb up, can't I? Yeah. Is there anything... I don't know if there's anything up here, I just saw we could climb up. Not by the looks of it. Good morning, Dennis. How are you? Off to Genshin. Let's stand off. You can get perfect dodge and a perfect parry. Don't know if there's skills or what. Okay. Standoffs are quite cool. Look at that. You guys coming? Oh, he blocked me there. I was going to end his suffering, but he didn't give me a chance to. This looks so good when you get the full skills, I bet. But yeah, the controls and the intuition when it comes to fighting, I think, is really good. The kills are quite nice and smooth.
Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura.
And even graphically.
I have come to avenge his honor.
I thought he was dead. I thought we saw him get killed.
Has told me much about you, Jinsei.
The adaptive triggers. Absolutely.
I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. This is your time.
Right, I think we're fighting our first boss. I'm trying to remember everything we've learned so far. Big man.
I'm here to do that.
Right, it's spears. There's no point trying to block. Are you coming for me? Right, we've got to break his defense.
Your uncle is watching.
Right, we've got to be... Oh, patience is the big thing.
Slit your throat.
Oh, I didn't dodge because I went to attack at that moment. Oh, come on. I'm not doing very well at this. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing very well. There you go, I'm dead.
Enough.
My timing was poor.
Surrender.
I'm assuming I can't just die like that.
Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to your home.
I just couldn't get the dodge right.
Save yourself.
Oh, you meant to die? Oh, really? Oh, okay, fair enough. It wasn't me being horrendously bad then. I thought I was, just because I couldn't dodge anything. That's not really the way to go, is it, off the side of the bridge? You couldn't win anyway. Good morning, Earl. How are you?
I failed. Again.
Yeah, I didn't know we couldn't win. I thought I was just horrendously bad.
Jin. Help me.
Sleepy.
May your death benefit all beings.
Oh, you got a while to the first boss. Okay. Yeah, I was adamant. I can't believe I messed up this quickly. How have I managed to die so early and not do the buttons properly? But at least it wasn't my fault. So he's remembered his father being killed. And we're now a young Yin, by the looks of things.
Yuriko.
The whole island has come to mourn your father.
And it's our
Can't you
father's
send them
funeral.
You must face them.
Bosses are they're not that hard.
You are now the master of Clan Sakai.
Yes.
You're not alone, Chin. Your father is the wind at your back. Your mother.
As I say, graphically, I think it's incredible.
Birds in the trees.
And uncle?
He will tell you at your father's pyre.
Thank you, Yuriko.
They are hard, but not that hard.
If you ever need guidance, Clan Adachi will help you.
It's definitely, yeah. Control-wise, it's so. Well, I've said it a couple times now. It's really satisfying when you get a nice parry and you manage to attack yourself. That's really satisfying.
Your father protected the people above all else. A true samurai.
There's a massive amount of respect for his father. There's graphic settings though that makes it look better. Okay, we'll have a look as soon as we get. I don't know if we can do it during a cutscene, can we? We'll have a look and see if it looks incredible now, to be fair.
I was a coward.
Jin, you are a samurai.
He died because of me.
Your father fell in battle saving his only son. His reward is a warrior's death. Now you will carry on his legacy.
I prefer Assassin's Creed games. I think it's a different. It definitely feels a different style of game
Within his blade.
to Assassin's Creed, which isn't a bad thing. Very sad and brutal. Okay.
Tomorrow, you will come to my fortress as my ward. Today, say goodbye to your father.
Your uncle wants us to go to his fortress after the funeral and be his ward. Which is training, doesn't it? Pass. I'm not sure. Everything goes wrong before, do you know, really? Everything's going wrong from now, to be fair. We survived the fall, though.
Father, how do I save?
The winds are kind of telling us something here. Follow the wind. Okay, before that, you were saying about a cinematic setting. Let's have a look. Performance high resolution. I don't want black and white. No, not worried about that. Hide bow and quiver. Off. Show blood is on. Hint screen is off. Yeah, I think we're fine with how it looks. Unless you guys have any issues with how it looks. I think we're okay. They're both different, but they're similar in the sense you have to be slow and think it through. Graphically, it looks incredible. Alright, following the wind. I think we're heading the right way. Yes, I think mine is, yeah. Yeah. That's the animals going. Are we following? We are going the right way, aren't we? Yes. Just see the wind going over our head. The waypoint system is great. Oh, someone there. Yuna. There she is.
Jin, what happened?
I found Lord Shimura. I could have saved him.
Waypoints where you swipe up and the winds kind of lead you in the right way. Oh, that's quite cool.
I failed my uncle.
At least you're in one piece.
I swore to protect this island with my life. But now the Mongols have stolen our home. Killed our samurai.
You forgot what it's like to fight someone stronger than you.
Yeah, no, the TV's 4K. It does look incredible.
Weak. Sometimes when you're staring death in the face, you have to do whatever it takes to survive.
The Khan expects to fight a war against the samurai. He will anticipate our every move. Unless we find new ways to surprise him.
I think he's actually realised he can't just be a samurai at this point.
And retake our home.
You'll need some help.
Raiders. The Khan's attack dogs.
There's too many of them! Hide! In the grass!
Hide? Oh, okay. We shall hide in the grass then. We've seen that mechanic many a time. We're in the pampas grass. So there's some stealth involved then, which isn't a samurai way, as is explained. The white stuff, yeah.
They must be searching for you. Bastards scared off the horses.
They're samurai mounts. trained to return to their masters.
We can call our horse. There we go.
Nice trick.
So, well, we can hide in the
Mongols
white stuff.
must
So
be
yeah,
hunting.
there's a bit of stealth involved.
We should split up. I'll draw their attention while you escape.
I'm not leaving your side until we've saved my brother.
First, I need to find more allies. Trained warriors. Like Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi. They can help.
My brother can help too.
The horse is called Sky.
Once we save him, you'll have the island's best blacksmith in your debt.
Yeah,
You'll
same
make
as
whatever
that,
tool you
Crazy
need to
Irishman.
save your uncle.
Something to scale the castle walls?
You dream it, Taka can make it.
Where are they holding him?
He was captured near Kechi.
Ride there and ask around. I'll join you soon.
Taka won't last long in the Mongol cage.
You know, we will save your brother.
And your uncle.
So, main quest-wise, it looks like we're going to try and free the blacksmith. You love Taka. And the blacksmith can make anything we dream of. Look at that pampas grass. I have left the music on. I don't know if I'll leave it on or not. We'll know more by tomorrow morning stream. Because if I get a copyright claim, I'll have to turn it off. I'd like to be able to leave it on. For moments just like this. When you're full assassin mode, you'll notice a difference. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Very slow in the start and get very fast. Ambience and environment, yeah. I love the fact that that was just the intro. I'm not sure where I'm riding to. Rescue. Okay, where am I heading? Am I going the wrong way? I will say, it's very difficult sometimes to know where you're going. Okay, we can view our map and journal. You think it's copyright free? Oh, okay, then we can leave it on. You run your hand on the ground. Explore Tsushima to discover new locations. This is a tale. The Warrior's Code. Complete tales to build your legend, acquire new resources and abilities. Okay. As your legend grows, you will learn powerful new techniques. The Broken Samurai. Choose destination and the wind will guide you. So that's the swiping up, isn't it, with the wind? Jin's Journal, the Warrior's Code. Yuni is searching for a brother, a blacksmith named Taka, who has been captured by the Mongols. Let's have a look. Can I want to show in journal. I didn't do what I wanted to do, did it? Journal. Warrior's Code. I won't actually read it. She's checking on the lead near Kechi fishing village. I should join her before she runs into trouble. Rewards major legend increased and focused hearing. Okay, and an assassination. Let's do that. There is another one. We'll do this one first. So we're heading this way. Follow the guiding wind to reach a tracked objective. Swipe up to gust the wind. That is cool. The gusting is very cool. Music adds to the atmosphere. No, it should be okay, Crazy Irishman. Yeah, that wind effect is really nice. There's tons to do on the side. You are the Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, we'll obviously look to do everything there is to do within the game world itself. Early on, I think. Sorry, hang on, my ankle's pulsing. We have to focus on some of the main quests, especially if you're going to get skills and things from it. And that wind is incredible. So what is this here? Travelers Rest Inn, Mongol territory. So this isn't the place we're meant to go yet. There are enemies there by the looks of things. You know, cool thing, the DLC is a new one of a whole new story. Oh, wow. Well, we've got the DLC because it's the digital deluxe. We're about to be seen. We've been seen.
That's Yuna.
Yuna's fighting. Am I being I didn't know if I was being attacked there. No, I just heard Yuna fighting. We'll defeat the Mongols there as well. But let's go. Let's try and get the Yuna as quickly as possible. I probably should have carried on riding, to be fair. I just love pressing the wind effect. Right, this is the fishing village. We'll go back and defeat the Mongols in a minute, I think. I bet we've got to go there anyway.
Jin,
Let's speak with Yuna. So I've left a holster on Holsey's sword. Ah! Okay, that's one thing I've wondered.
These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a cabin
Find and follow a
near
fox.
the Canada Inlet.
I know the place.
Right. The Warrior's Code.
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
Not yet, but I'm still searching.
I'm sure you'll find someone soon.
Right, so we've got to go that way. Obviously, the Mongol. Let's follow the main quest. I think that's important, isn't it? This early stage. I do love the wind. Reach and overlooked by the Mongols' prison camp.
Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
He might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you?
We'll do a little dance. Okay.
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope.
Oh, hang
for
on, there's
our
something
island.
here.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it.
Okay, back to us. I just saw something there and wondered what it was. There we go. You can see Jin's buttocks. Can you really? Foxes are very important. Okay. I kind of feel we should... While we're here, let's go in the house. Surely there's stuff in the house to pick up, I would have guessed. Maybe there isn't. Ah. Yes, there is. Leather. Anything else to pick up while we're in here? No. We'll pick some leather up. I just thought, we're passing a house, there's no point just passing it and leaving it, is there? I'm assuming there's nothing upstairs. I know we shouldn't just assume. Obviously, I don't know what we need to be picking up and what we don't, so... Why is there a crawl through? I'm assuming that's a way out. Okay. So there's crawl throughs in the top of some of the houses. That's interesting. And then we can get out onto the roof. That's quite cool. Right, where's our horses? The other side, I think, aren't they? There are little hot tubs that give health bamboo that give more resolve, and foxes give something. Ah, okay. Right, let's get to where we need to go. There's something to pick up there. Constantly having to get off the horse. There we go. Got to pick everything up we can, I think. Right, we're still a little way from the prison camp, aren't we? I know we can go quicker. As always, pick everything up. Yeah, absolutely.
You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't don't share much about how you feel, do you?
It does look incredible. There's an online... Yeah, I've heard about the online mode.
You're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Their conversation's quite interesting as well. Keep your trusted methods clear as you go. Oh, absolutely. Definitely clear as we go, I think. Right. I think... I want to say we're heading up. We're looking for an overlook, aren't we? Which will tell me we should be heading up. Let's jump off. There's a cart here. Is there anything to... I thought there's a cart's crashed. I thought there might be something to pick up. Obviously not. Right. I'm guessing we're going up. No, that's telling me to go straight. Why is that bush flashing? Oh, so we can... Okay, so you can do bamboo as well. Have we got an overlook yet? No, we're still a little way off, aren't we? Let's go a bit quicker. Obviously, we're keeping an eye out for anything we need to stop and pick up, but we can go a little bit quicker. I will say straight away, the world you're in is incredible.
There's a spot up
Graphically.
ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp.
Cross the river line behind us. Well, you mean where that bridge, that waterfall is? People that don't live in my buildings cause more problems. Oh, really? Oh, that's not good, Al. There's a fox. I want to see what the fox does. I haven't seen a fox yet, though. Can we see one? Can't see a fox. Above the waterfall.
Hey, over here!
Ah, she won't. We can't. She won't let us. We have to return back to her. She won't go across the waterfall. You almost called the cops so I could have peace and quiet. Maybe you should have done, El. Yeah, we can't until she's still with us. So because she's with us, we can't go across the river. It's alright, it's one of those things we'll come back for. Always worth checking, though. Right, okay. This is the spot we're heading towards.
There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
That's the camp. Right, survey.
We need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. Defenses in back are formidable.
So we can survey.
We could scale the
Different
rocks on
points.
that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
Okay.
The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in.
That's the way in. Absolutely.
We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
They don't work on mine. It just says wide peepo happy.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Jin doesn't want to go in quietly, does he?
This island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, we just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
Jin has no honor. He believes he does, though.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
It's that promise.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours?
Yuna's right. You can't just follow your code when you know it's going to get others
Let's get a
killed.
closer look. See what we're up against.
We should wait until it gets darker.
Do I know is that the plot? I don't. No, I don't. I've always trying to stay as blind as possible. Right, we know where the gap is in the fence. So that's what we're going to head for, I think.
Taka, he's been through a lot, even before the invasion.
But you took care of him.
Someone had to. He hated when I stole. But it was that or starve. I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
Yeah, I don't think we've heard anything about his grandfather yet. That's the one of the warrior going screaming and cutting. It is, but I think she's also right. If you don't want the prisoners to die,
Through here.
you know, you've got to rethink your strategy sometimes. But Yuna's having to convince him to change.
They'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
He really doesn't want to, does he? Stab the Mongol in the back. Ghost of Tsushima 2 has been confirmed, and a movie. Oh wow, that would be cool. The point of no return. Only cowards strike from the shadows. Tell the assassins that. The cinematics are really nice as well.
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, uncle.
Keep after him.
Oh, okay, we've got bow now. Follow the tracks with your uncle.
I didn't think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
Bear tracks. That sun's bright. More bear tracks. Am I going to use a bow for the
Bear
first time?
stumbled here. Is it dying?
No. But we're getting closer.
Cool thing in this game is the first time you break the code with things, you have a flashbacks, but it slowed down until there are none. Okay, that's interesting. We probably won by playing part 2 for another year or so. You have no honour. But Jin thinks he does. That's why he doesn't want to break his code. You think he was conflicted with that decision to kill the man going back to the code of the samurai? Yeah, he obviously didn't want to break it because he felt the code was the only way, plus the promise to his uncle. But in the end, he relented to Yuna, who, in her way, was right. You know, you can't just follow one way. And the whole other thing as well, the whole story so far has been about the Mongols knowing the samurai's every move. But if he acts differently to a traditional samurai, that's going to give him an advantage against the Mongols. When approaching enemy territory, you can challenge foes to a standoff. Once your enemy approaches, hold triangle. So, okay, we know about the standoff.
Yes, uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
He wants us to prove we can control our emotions. Am I just going to have a bear straight in front of me out of nowhere in a minute, aren't I?
We got
hang
him.
on.
Careful. He could still be alive.
Tracks. Yeah.
This arrow should not have killed him.
Oh, he's been killed. The bear's killed.
Look, uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
That's from someone.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
No, Sakai! Control yourself.
If that is the code, we haven't seen that yet, Luna. All we've seen is obviously the code he promised his uncle.
He tried to kill you!
Some moral code concerns
Must
some attitudes,
answer for
behaviour, and
this
lifestyle. There are
crime.
multiple Bushido types
life.
which involve significant through history. Contemporary forms of Bushido are still used in social and economical. Oh wow, that's really interesting now.
Teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor.
We're going to take his life with honour.
When we fight, we face our enemy head-on. When we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
So that's his code. That's what's conflicting him. They will commit seppuku or harketia, I think it's called, where they will kill themselves in front of their enemies or leaders while showing. Oh really? Oh wow.
Jin, what's wrong?
Let's find your brother.
He's still very conflicted, isn't he? But Yuna's right, you have to be different. If the Mongols are expecting you to be one way, you've got to be different to that.
Think and move like a thief.
Think and move like a thief. Focused hearing. Press that the middle button to use focused hearing within nearby enemy positions while slowing your movement. Okay, that's interesting. Right. What's her best way in? We're meant to be following her. Oh, no, find Taka. So there is a guard there. Slows our movements as well. Okay. I'm not going to take both of these guys together, am I? Ah, he's on his own now. There is one to the left as well over there. Am I taking them all out? That's the question. Right, supplies there as well. Okay. So far so good. Seppuku, cutting the belly, sometimes referred to as harikiri. Abdominal belly cut in a native Japanese Cameroon is a form of Japanese ritual suicide by disembowelment. Wow. It's been reserved for samurai in their code of honor. The term is compounded bushi. The Chinese derived words first attested in Japanese in 712 with the on yomi and do. The incog controls emotions and lets anger take over. Also, you can upgrade to sword, the big one. Oh, okay. Cool. Right, where we got? So far, so good. We're okay. A few things to pick up in here, actually. Right, there's a guy up there. There's a guy there. I think we are meant to take them all out. Obviously, it'll make our life better if we do. Harakiri. Right, well, he's unfortunately already dead. Okay. I like the enhanced hearing, that's quite cool.
There,
I can hear people.
prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not Taka.
Okay, we've got to open that cage. Different swords and little swords, for only skins and you keep upgrading. Oh, okay.
Get in here.
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
So there is other swords and things. Okay, we've got to regroup with the outsider. Do I want to take out the last guy? Do we need to? Probably not. I think we're okay.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there.
Go back to the prison. There was something to pick up outside. Oh, really? I didn't see something to pick up. Hang on. Right, there's a guy there. Let's quickly head back down. Oh, it won't let me. I can't head back now. Can only go one way because they've already gone out. Yeah, because it's part of the quest, we can't actually leave Yuna. We have to follow her.
Are you with the straw hats?
Don't get me started. I've been studying Japanese history for 40 years.
Cut ties with
Wow.
them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other straw hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
Okay, the other straw hats may help us. Flowers? But yeah, because we're in the middle of the quest, we can't travel too far from Yuna.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
Well, at least we've saved someone.
You said they were moving the slaves.
Once you
Where?
pass on, you might not be able to go back. Yeah, absolutely.
And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man.
Unless you're outside the mission, maybe.
From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
We have saved one person, though, at least.
Taka's alive in Osmo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my...
What's not a thing, Luna? You can always go back. Okay.
Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go.
Yeah, Luna's played it 20 times.
My friend lives in Osmo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
So he's accepting the fact he did what he had to. I don't know how you can play something that amount of times. Just not me. Let's know the story, that's it. I'm done.
Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads.
Oh, so he knew we
War
survived.
camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
Okay. Trophy achieved. Point of no return. The Warrior's Code. Technique point earned. Okay. You've earned a technique point, an additional hero of Tsushima technique point. Use them to learn powerful new techniques that will aid your fight against the Mongols. So we've got deflection or evasion. We'll go for L1 right before taking damage. Square or triangle to counter attack. Extinguish burning. I press circle twice with double roll. We'll do deflection, I think. Parry at the last possible second. Yeah. There we go. Technique learnt. What's the exploration? So these are mythic, master legendary combat. So these are your legendary combat arts. On Heavenly Strike, Dance of Wrath, Way of the Flame, Explosive Arrow. And then we've got exploration. Follow the guiding wind to hot springs. Wind of Resolve. Wind of Charms. Wind of Vanity. And Wind of Inari. Interesting. We have still got an upgrade point, actually. We've got 2. So, perfect parries recover a small amount of health. Parry an unblockable attack from Mongol swords. Or do we go for the evasion? Oh, we've also got stances. Oh, what are these? So the only stance we've got, batter your foe with 2 piercing strikes, hold triangle, and then tap. This is the stone stance. You couldn't beat Sakai. Do deflection. Yeah, I think deflection's the way. I just haven't looked at these. And then we've got evolving tactics. Standoff, streak. There's so much to look at. Okay, so there's a few things that I think we'll go with the perfect healing parry, just because I am getting hit a few times. For the time being. I'm assuming at some point you can get all of them. So we should be okay. This is our current gear. You can equip charms to augment your abilities. That's our current one. We obviously need more upgrades. What do we got here? This is charms. We do have a charm. Minor defense charm. So let's put that on. That's the only one we've got. Our outfit. We have got, I don't think they do anything, do they? You know what I'm like, I don't really do cosmetics. We're not going to major increase the health. I'm not making it easy for ourselves. There's no point. I think that's because it's digital deluxe. We're getting some of the extra outfits and stuff, I would assume. Have I played Far Cry? I've played them. I've played some of them years ago. I think Far Cry 4 may have been the last one I played. They are on my list to do at some point. I've been able to beat every game I've ever bought, but Sekiro, that made me angry. Oh, really? Yeah, I've definitely added it to the list. I wouldn't mind going through them all, to be fair. The beats are really fast. Okay. Accessories. Play flute melodies. And a saddle. Okay. So I would not look at any of this. So the other one is there. That's what we need to do next. The Tale of Sensei Ishikawa. Okay. So I think we need to do that one next, don't we? So we'll track that one. Where are we heading for that? Oh, we're heading quite a way away, to be fair. There is an undiscovered location nearby. What we'll do, we might as well head towards him. Over there. And on the way, we'll clear these. There's an undiscovered location right near us. So that undiscovered location. Journal updated. The Broken Blacksmith. Yuna and I have tracked him to a prison camp in the walled town of Azuma Bay. You're going to save Taka. We need to find help. I mean, this friend's house. Okay, so we've got to meet there as well. So, Traveller's Rest Inn. Doesn't tell me where her next one is. Well, this gives us a half bow. I've been playing video since 15. Atari. I remember the Atari very well. Far Cry 5 is realistic and 6 is bonkers. I'm 22, is that youngish? I'd say 22 is young. Also, something I've not... Oh, collections. This is new. Resources you collect are stored in your satchel. I don't know how many we can carry of each. Also... so there is a save game. So I'm just going to... I like saving often. And we've not saved once yet. Okay, we're going to call the mount in a minute. There's an undiscovered location over here, so let's go and find out what this is first. That's a fox. Fox den. You've arrived at your track. Yeah, okay. So there's a fox. I'm following the fox. Where's it going to lead me? I'm assuming I'm meant to follow it. Am I just running after the fox? Where's it going? Oh wow, look at that. Honour the shrine. Every game you've ever gone to beat. See, I don't play anything on... I play anything on normal, generally. I'm just trying to... A limited amount of stuff. Okay, that's good to know. You can now equip an additional charm. Good morning, Teddy. How are you? So now we can hold 3 charms in total. We haven't got any to use, but we can now hold 3. So we followed the fox, and that enabled us to get...
Use an archer's hook. Someone like Sensei Sakai.
Right. Well, we followed the fox. We can pet the fox as well, after following it. This way I didn't get to sleep till 2 AM. Oh wow, that's not good, Teddy. So I'm assuming that fox is done. I don't think... Do we need to follow it still? Okay. Let's work out where we're heading, I think. Have I not got a quest on? Okay. Fox Den is complete. There's another undiscovered location over there. So let's head there, shall we? That's on the way to the other guy we want to be going. Call my horse in. Okay, Luna. Okay, we're heading this way. There is an undiscovered location, so let's go and have a look. Through the forest. Can only drink from 18. It's 18 here as well, to be fair, but you can drink younger if you can get away with it. Yeah, we'll do the undiscovered location on the way to seeing the guy with the bow we've got to go and do. What's over there? Are we going to get down? Are we about to be attacked, I think, aren't we? Are they wolves? No, boars. I'm assuming I am meant to kill boars. Yeah. Predator hide. So these are hides. Whoa, that's a hit. Okay. Boars hurt. I'd assume with a bow it'd be a little bit easier to take them on. We got one hide out of it. Okay. Undiscovered locations just up here, to be fair. Go Australia, drunk driving and boxing kangaroos. Parents, you can have, yeah, over here you can have a drink with dinner at 13 or something like that. You're moving to Japan, it's the first time to get. Oh, nice. Okay. So I think this is our undiscovered location. Yeah. We can climb up here. Survivor camp. The climbing's interesting. It's not, I wouldn't say it's fluid, but it's not too bad. I can't climb. Why can't I climb up there? You can't jump very high, I must admit. Can I not get up there? Can't get up. There we go. Yeah, climbing isn't very fluid. So this was the the question mark we saw.
Another samurai? Alive? I thought Lord Jinroku was the only one. I don't know the name.
He's in Kashine, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
So we've got a rumoured location. So that's given us a rumoured location. What else have we got over here? Flowers. We've got a traveller. A merchant. Let's have a look at merchant. We've not seen a merchant yet.
You survived the invasion?
So far. Have we met before?
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to any flowers, bring them to me, or other traders. We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
So he's given us a charm, I think. Traveller's attire, perfect for those of a long journey ahead. Okay.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
So you need to trade flowers to get new weapons from him. Okay, so they need flowers, interestingly, and for hats and armor. Nice. Okay, you can now track new location with a guiding wind. So we are heading here. The Tale of Sensei Ishikawa. Again, apologies if my pronunciation is massively off. Let's have a quick look in the journal. Sensei Ishikawa never joined a battle against the Mongols at Komodo Beach. If he's still alive, I could use his skill with a bow to help rescue Lord Shimura. First, I have to find the Sensei. And we'll go back to the broken blacksmith afterwards.
Farewell.
Okay.
I'm happy to offer my services.
This is a trapper.
If you have hides to spare, I can offer you something in return.
We love... Yeah, to get the bow. That's why we're doing it first. So, ammo, linen, and leather. So we can buy linen and leather. We can sell bamboo, iron. Trade with traps to upgrade the amount of range and quickfire weapons you can carry. Okay, so we don't want to sell anything other than predator hides by the looks of things. Yeah, I don't think, other than predator hides, I don't think there's anything else that you should sell. There's also a lady over here to speak to.
May Kami protect your
You'll chase people with a katana.
My mother believed Inari is my guardian. She saw a fox chasing fireflies outside our home the day I was born.
She knew that foxes are Inari's messengers in our world. When you see one, always follow where it leads.
I will.
So that's explaining about the foxes. You'd like to go to America and chase TikTokers with a shotgun. Okay. So from here we are heading straight that way. It's a long way down. I don't want to be going down there, do I? So, a few things we've learned there. Foxes, we kind of knew, obviously. We've got to follow foxes, to be fair. Now that's kind of just explained it better to us. I'm not used to using a horse, but I kind of think we probably should be using it more often than I'm used to. Mainly because there is quite a distance between places by the looks of things. Right, our guiding wind is saying we're heading this way. You've got a loaded mini crossbow on a wall just in case. Safety on. Was the first video you should face? Probably with the channel update I did. The first ever channel update I would have said. I've got no issue showing my face. To be fair. Guns are messy and bloody. There is that. Okay. We are nearly where this guy is by the looks of it. Our wind is quite cool. Ah, there's something up here to pick up. It looks like supplies by the looks of things. Right, we're heading that way. So, probably better go down this way, I think. We're heading to the inn to ask about the Sensei. Oh, supplies. And there's a flower. So, I think it's that building over there we're heading to, isn't it? I think so. There's also... We can come down here. There's also something over there to pick up by the looks of things. Yeah, I think that's the only...
Springs.
This is the only...
Someone at the inn can direct me to Sensei Ishikawa.
The only thing I've noticed so far, I would say, is the climbing is very weird. It's not intuitive at all. Anything else to pick up? I don't think there is. Yeah, climbing just comes across very blocky and weird. Okay, so this looks to be where we're meant to be heading. We've got to go and speak to... I don't think... This is a trapper, isn't it? Yeah, there's no point doing anything at this point. I think we're heading in here. We're going to try and ask about the Sensei.
May I look after your bow, my lord?
So this is a boa.
You don't have a bow?
I lost mine at Komoda Beach.
I'd
Both
give you
you
one
get a clean
if I
shot
had
and
it.
evidence.
Though, if Sensei Ishikawa is alive, I hear he has a fine collection of
Yeah,
weapons.
guns aren't good to be
Bring
used.
one to me, and I'll make sure it's in the best possible condition.
So bowyers are the people who look after the bows. Complete a tale of Sensei Ishikawa to receive gear that can be upgraded here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So, we still need to ask about him. The actual towns are quite cool. You can see the level of detail is incredible. The traveller's attire will pulse when artifacts are nearby. Flowers. There's an artifact nearby.
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
I've played Apex Legends. I've streamed Apex Legends, to be fair. It's okay. I'm just not a very much a multiplayer person, I don't think.
She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I think we've got to head down there in a second. There is an artifact nearby, as it was well, I can feel it pulsing. I'm not 100% sure what an artifact is. Oh, it's in... Is it in here?
We go without.
There is an artifact.
Once a day.
Oh, there we go. So that's why you got to follow foxes and follow the light emitting bugs that I can't remember the name of.
You're not. The little one needs to eat. But so do you.
So let's have a look at the records we just collected. Music stories to remember. I not learned the good writing, but some must writing down songs of the Baiwa Hoshi. Very good stories, but he killed by invaders, then no more stories, forgetted by all. Long ago there was a bow using man. He saved the town. Also another bow using man who killed the demons, and the man who was very fast with katana swings. So many others right here tomorrow. Now go deliver supplies to Jade Hill's camp. Okay. That's one of 40 records.
Maybe we should have surrendered.
I don't know why Fortnite's so popular. I've never played it, and I've got no push to play it either, to be fair. Right, I think we're still heading the right way. Yeah, we're heading across the bridge. So much to see and do by the looks of things. We did gain a new armor.
Like to see what I have?
Let's see what the merchant is going to give us.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
We're not going to have anything for him for the time being. Okay, I'm assuming this is where we should be heading. Yeah. There's flowers here as well. I didn't find the art, unless the artifact is the record.
Samurai. Alive?
Right, let's speak to the peasant.
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
I thought he fell.
The island hasn't changed. Oh, okay.
Where is his
Fireflies is what I was after.
I can show you the way, my lord.
Yeah, I'm just not a multiplayer person, I don't think, really, to be fair. Right, we're going with the innkeeper. Find the sensei.
No.
He came to town for a surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he'd always been a private man.
Okay, so he was here. There's another firefly there.
Are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true?
What stories?
They say he sank a pirate ship with a single arrow.
Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet.
I'd hate to cross an archer like that.
Wow.
Do you deserve death?
I hope not, my lord.
Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
He killed the captain with one arrow and made the whole fleet panic. I've never played Fortnite, so I couldn't say if it's good or not. It's just not my thing. I'm not a massive fan of Battle Royales, to be fair.
The Sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
Right, we're heading to the dojo.
I was a samurai. I'd take Castle Kaneda all by myself.
Thank you. I'll take it from here.
No one could stop me.
One more question, my lord. May I ask why the Sensei left his post as archery master to Clan Nagao?
No one knows.
Strange. Giving up service to a great lord for this.
The wind and the way your clothes move. Quite cool. These bees. The bees around the honeycomb and the stump. That's quite cool. There's a bee there as well. Okay, we've got to head up the cliff by the looks of things to try and get to the dojo up there. I know I might need to use my horse more, I think. I was not used to using horses and things. I didn't in Valhalla either. I really struggled to use it as much as I probably should have done. I feel like you miss things when you're on a horse. You don't look around as much. There's a lot of people that play it. Yeah, I can't give you an honest opinion as I've never done it, to be fair. Right, this is the dojo. We can collect that one. What have we just collected? A Zoro headband. Optimism in the face of adversity is a samurai spirit. Okay. Don't look it down.
Sensei Ishikawa's dojo.
Right. Something's happened here.
Struggle here. Better look around.
There was something here.
Bloody footprints. The victim or the attacker?
What have we got over here?
Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow.
Okay, someone's been badly wounded by the looks of that.
Blood. The fight wasn't recent. Maybe the Sensei is in his
I think Minecraft might be more popular than Fortnite is, to be fair. I'm pretty sure Minecraft overtakes Fortnite. Nothing in here to look at. No. Is that all the clues? I think it is. There's some bloody footprints. Let's follow these. See where these lead. Still this way. Flies there. Do you know what? I actually really like the fact there's no bar at the top telling you where to go. I like that. It does mean you've got to really think about things. There's flowers here. So the bloody footprints led inside.
Don't move. Sensei Ishikawa.
Found him. Oh, Minecraft's a little bit less though.
You survived Komoda.
We could have used your bow.
I was on my way when bandits attacked me.
Are you expecting them to return?
A samurai is never caught by surprise. I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
Then there's hope.
That's why I've come. Help me save him.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Yeah, I don't know Luna, to be fair.
Try and keep up, Sakai.
Right, we're going to help him find his student. Yeah, it's never interested me either, to be fair. Right.
Who else made it out of Komoda?
No one knows.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
I think we've already changed. I didn't change the armor myself, but it does look like the armor's changed, doesn't it? If we go to gear and outfit, we're now wearing the traveller's attire, which we didn't change, to be fair. I'm not going to use that one. We can use a broken armor. I think traveller's attire is probably the right one to use. I'm not using the Hero of Tsushima armor because we're not. I think it's going to make things too easy. And none of these do anything by the looks of things, so there's no point wearing them, we won't. Exploration. Collect artifacts to learn more about the Mongols. Cool. This mission may take you on a great amount of time. Oh, really? They just look cool.
I can help track your student.
I need no help tracking Tomoe.
Yeah, so the mask and helm do nothing.
A woman.
Your cats are fine. Who are they?
No clan. A peasant. But she can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
We've still got an hour and a half left, so we've got plenty of time. Still following the footprints.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead, you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe is a prodigy.
So we were rejected as a student to the Sensei previously. Took you 3 hours. Oh wow, okay. Use keyboard and mouse more, so that was it. 30 minutes.
Mongols!
Take them.
Right, Mongol time. Oh, I didn't dodge the arrow I should have done. You gonna attack? Break the defense. One down. What else have we got? Oh. I think that was a perfect parry by the looks of things, the way that reacted.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even Tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping.
You kept dying. Okay. I didn't want photo mode. A moment in time. I didn't mean to press that. Moment in time trophy achieved. I can't remember what button it was. Oh, it's put his sword away anyway.
The moist trail picks up here. Come.
Alright, we've healed ourselves. So we've got to be careful not to die then.
Nakayama. The patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
It's remembering all the different buttons to use.
Look around.
Alright, we've got to examine this area.
Millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
So no one saw the attack coming.
Blood, but not much.
No one died.
I had to go through half the game before I become always on top. Oh, really? It's just getting a hang of the controls.
Quiver.
A gift to my greatest student. I fear the worst. The Moe would never leave that quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation. Torture. Worse.
When you get the nose stance, the secret one. Oh, really?
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby. I should have fought at Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. You lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
So he's teaching us about the way of the bow while we travel with him. He was slowing us on the game mechanics. Hold on. I think I'm still getting to grips with the blocking. I think that's definitely something I've got to practice a bit more. Right.
Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
He's going to give us a bow.
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
It's a nice looking bow.
It's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it. Try it out before we go into battle.
Okay, moderate damage and draw speed. Once a gift from Lord Nagao to Sensei Ishikawa, now wielded by the Sensei's new student. This is a half bow. Well, then you're your friend Marcus. Okay.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
Aim for the lamp. Seems easy enough.
Now the one further down the road. On the left. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away.
So the one furthest away you've got to allow for drop, I suppose.
The further
I missed
the
it.
target, the more your arrow drops.
Yeah.
How
There we
does
go.
it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
So we now have a bow. I haven't put the bow to show on our back. I don't know if we should or not. What do you think? Do we need to have the bow showing?
It is a good bow, but victory is won by warriors, not
This
weapons.
gameplay aggravates you. He plays with free rolls. Oh, really?
They have not yet won.
So whether or not we have the bow showing. I suppose for realism you would have it showing, wouldn't you? The fact we can use it.
Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
Alright, this is the fort.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there.
Okay, let's go and have a look at the defences. Figure our way in.
This spot is perfect.
I'll find a
The
way.
main thing is, as long as he enjoys himself, that's the main thing, isn't
You
it?
always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield.
So he's also
What
teaching
can
us
we use to our
about
advantage?
patience as well.
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
Ah, so you can shoot the hornet's
The
nest,
sting of insects and arrows.
and that will actually stir them up as well. That's interesting.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
I'm assuming they explode, the barrels.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
So we could burn the gate, essentially.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
There we
Restore
go.
the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now
Your favourite weapon, a bow, absolutely. So once they open the gate, I think we've got to stir up the hornet's nest.
They're opening the gates.
wait
There we
for
go.
my signal.
I think we're going to stir the hornet's nest up when they open the gates. Wait for his signal. Too early, probably. I may have been too early. To take out 3 guards, though. I didn't wait for his signal, annoyingly. I think I should have waited. We'll do the barrel next, I think. Are they coming past? I may have messed this up. I shot too early.
Get ready.
Going for the barrel.
Send them to their ancestors.
There we go. I do love a good bow. It's the way to do it. Gotta make sure we hold it fully to actually get the right distance as well. Missed it, there we go. So obviously headshots do a good kill. Oh. Someone down. I do like a good bow. I know it's not very samurai. Nice headshot there. I'm out of arrows. Gotta make sure you fully draw the bow back.
Not bad, Sakai.
There are more inside.
That was quite cool.
Not for long. Let's find Tomoe.
He beats the hell out of you in Mortal Kombat, does he? Arrows are full. I do like a good bow. That's very satisfying as well. So we've got to head in. We're full, so we can't collect anything for him. Take it there's nothing to pick up, no. The Hornets probably was done a little bit too early, but we did the job in the end. Oh, didn't dodge that one. Did there though. Wow, that man was difficult to kill. They were about to duck out of the way there. Need a heal. Man, this is difficult. I know what you mean now by dying. Because, yeah, that's tricky. There's a man up there with a boat. Oh. Yeah, them coming out to get us, that was hard. Missed him. Oh, you're down. Another guy with a bow there. Got to try and take out. If I get hit, I think I'm down. Right, he's down. Who are you shooting at? Is anyone else here? Man, that was tricky. I'm out of arrows as well now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm out of arrows. I need him to... I need arrows. I've not got a brilliant amount of health either, which isn't good. Right, are you coming in? You're down. Staggered him. Leader's been killed. Wow. When you actually get into proper combat like that, that is tricky. It's not over yet though. Leader's down at least. We need to kill this guy. There you go, he's down. Is that all of them? Man, that was hard. Definitely got to get better with the combat.
Slain prisoners.
Tied up.
That's Samurai's second weapon of choice. Samurai was taught from age 6. Kudo, the way of the bow. Ah, okay.
Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort.
Yeah, once you got a group of them attacking you, that was tricky. Yeah, I've definitely got to use block a lot more than I have done.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons?
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
They allowed her to use a bow. Interesting. Okay, because I do need help. What else is over this way? I think we're going in here.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
That's how they started as mounted archers. Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that before. So she was teaching the Mongols the way of the bow. Is that her way of staying alive, maybe? Or did they force her to teach them? That's the other thing. Lots of supplies. Not too sure what we use the supplies for yet, but I keep picking lots of them up. What we got here?
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
I can hear someone shouting help.
A survivor.
Where is he? Come on. Let's go and... Where's the survivor? There's something to pick up. Ah, there we go. There's the survivor.
We're looking for
She's a pissed off student. There is that.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife.
Oh, wow.
And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
She's not doing it to stay alive, is she?
Please. It hurts.
Treat a student as a female, not samurai. Ah, okay.
I've seen enough. Let's go.
So yeah, when groups of enemies are there, we've got to be a lot more wary of how we attack them.
Freedom. She joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
They pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me.
Oh, she attacked him?
Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
And we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Wadachi. If
And
she's
more
still
important in Japan.
She's one of the finest warriors on the island.
Although he's just told us to go and look for this other person who's a female. I'm one of the finest. So there was a level of respect to a point there. The tale of Sensei Ishikawa. And we've recruited the Sensei. Ancient Rome, yeah, that's true. We gained another technique point. Your legend grows. The Wandering Samurai. So our maximum health is now increased. We now are the Wandering Samurai.
In a fight, they will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay.
New ghost weapon unlocked. And nearby is leaving them staggered. The Katana.
A well-balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise.
That's quite cool.
And finish them off.
I don't know. So we've learned the technique. A small blade that can be quickly thrown at nearby enemies, staggering them. We need to equip it and then we can throw it. That will help us when there's a group of people. Evolving tactics as well. We've got here standoff streak. Oh, we can improve actually by briefly slowing time with the bow. Roll just before land to avoid damage. This thing with a deeper focus. I don't know what we actually want to improve. We have got 1 point we can use to improve. Oh, we've got stances. Battle for 2. I don't know if it's worth a stance at this point. The Samurai. What have we got here? Parry incoming projectiles while blocking. I like that idea. Although we have got the exploration as well. Follow the going into hot springs. I'm not too sure what we should go for first. Pronounce kunai. Okay. I don't know what we should be focusing on. Evasion we haven't done much of. Maybe the roll, maybe next. I think defense is probably something we do need to focus a little bit on, as we have struggled with it a little bit. Let's go with evasion. At least it's one done for the evasion then. There we go. So it's a double circle with rolling. You reckon get... Oh, I've already pressed evasion now. You reckon get all deflection first? Okay, we'll focus on that next time then. You acquired a new weapon. You can manage your weapon there. So the Katana is there. Okay. Tales of Tsushima now available. Help people across the island build your legend. Other side of honor. We've got to get to the blacksmith. That's the next thing, isn't it? So where are we heading for that? Oh, we're a long way south. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a long way away. Survivor camp. We've been there before. That is a long way away, isn't it? That's the dojo. What have we got over here? We haven't been there yet. So, Golden Temple. So basically, we just need to head south, by the looks of things. Let's go there first, as it's on the way. And then we just keep heading south then, I think. Golden Temple. Yeah, I think it's just we head south. Or kunai, as in I. Ah, okay. Yeah, you know what my pronunciation's like. Journal has been updated. Oh, blood on the grass. So these are new ones we can do now. The Lady of Masako, which is the Adachi estate. I'm not going to track it. I want to show a map. So okay, that's there. So that might be worth doing before we head down then. Because yeah, that's now on the map, so that might be worth doing as we head south. That's Blood on the Grass. Where are these? The Sensei and the Student. Well, the Sensei and the Student's right near us, to be fair. Fast travel is currently disabled. Let's head there, I think. And we'll work our way down. I know they're side quests, aren't they? By the looks of things. Or should we do this as we're nearby? What do you guys think? It's 4 AM where you are, and the peasants are finally quiet. Yeah, what do we think? Do we think we should just do things on the way to other places? So should we be doing this one first, the Sensei and the Student? Or should we be focused on the main quest for the time being? Things like the Tale of Lady Masako, and as we head south towards the next main story. What do we think? I think there's another one to add to here as well. The Other Side of Honor. So where's that? Yeah, so that's on the way as well. Part of me thinks we should do everything as we go. So maybe we have to do that one first. As you pass them. Yeah, I think that's how we've always done things, isn't it? So as we're near this one, let's do this one next. How long we got? We've got another hour left. We've got to try and head south. Yeah, on the way. Yeah, you're all right. I know. Just follow my instincts, and I really. So we're going to head to the dojo then. So the dojo, I believe, is up there. I don't know if there's a quicker way to get there, to be fair. That's not the dojo, is it there? This is where we saw the got the clues, I think. There's a couple of things to pick up by the looks of it here. Let's grab those while we're here anyway. We'll keep an eye out for enemies as well. There's supplies and things to pick up. We'll stay away from the hornets, I think, don't we? Seeing the damage they can do. Oh, there's someone here actually to speak to as well. More supplies. We can't fast travel. I think fast travel is disabled.
The bridge leading into Hyoshi Springs.
Many people travel that bridge.
Level up combat
They'll
skills.
be vulnerable to attack. I'll go there, see what I can do.
Thank you, my lord.
So we're going to these random places is adding quests to our list as well, to be fair. Is there anything to pick up? Okay, we're getting a lot of supplies, haven't spent them yet. Right, where are we heading from here? Okay. So that's another one we've just picked up. But yeah, fast travel says disable. Oh, we can fast travel now. A minute ago it said we couldn't. I can fast travel to the survivor camp, but I can't fast travel to that. Oh, I can. Okay. But then if you fast travel while you're missing out, that little town there gave us another mission, another side quest. So are we good to fast track, or do you think my dark side says just get good, bro? I wonder whether we shouldn't fast travel, because surely you're going to lose out on finding things like we just found that quest here. And if we'd fast travel, we wouldn't have found that. You know, that's the downside of fast travelling, isn't it? Yes, you're quicker getting around, but you lose out on some of the side things to pick them up. As I'd rather not miss out on things. I'm going to try and use the horse a little bit more than I usually would. Which way are we heading? The winds are going that way. That's a bear. Yeah, that's a bear. That's a bear. My knee. Am I dead? I am dead. That didn't last long. Yeah, you'll miss things if you fast travel. I just got killed by a bear. I thought I'll give it a go while we're here, and that was a mistake. Yeah, the way the winds work are quite cool. It's still a little bit confusing sometimes where you're heading, but I do like the way it works. I don't want to. Yeah, I think if you fast travel too much, you're just going to miss things, aren't you? I don't know if I can get my horse down there, can I? Next time we see a bear, we have to fight better. I should have got off the horse maybe sooner. Right, this is the way we're heading. You only get good through combat. Absolutely, don't die. Bears are harder than the hardest bosses, oh really? I shouldn't be too ashamed we just got killed by one then. Right, there we go, there's the dojo. Who's shouting? Someone was just shouting. Is that guy down there maybe? Let's quickly have a look at this guy. He's hurt. You'll see. Yeah, I think fast traveling, unless it's complete other side of the map near the end game, you kind of understand it. Oh yeah, we haven't thrown these yet. No, I didn't want photo mode. I was trying to change. Oh, you're down. Must get better at combat. These were bandits that were attacking. I think the guy died, didn't he, in the end? I don't think we saved him. The bandits killed him. But we gained a bit of legend for that. Yeah, the scenery is incredible as well. Unless obviously it's near the end game and you've just got to clear a few things. And at the minute, I think fast travel's kind of like something you kind of leave till near the end. At the minute, I want to see everything we can. Half bow upgrade is available. We can now visit the bowyer to upgrade it. Ah, nice. That'll be our first upgrade, to be fair. Get to mount on and look at the beautiful scenery created by the dev team. I don't know if we can from here, to be fair. We can see some of it. The scenery is incredible. From what we've seen already. The smoke, I think that's villages being destroyed by the Mongols as well. That tower on the edge there looks incredible. Just the trees waving in the wind. It's amazing how they can make games look these days, isn't it? Okay, let's find Sensei. He's practicing his archery by the looks of things. So we're going to speak to him, as that's our next point of call.
Sakai.
I should have... Okay.
Sensei.
But yeah, well, I think, as we say, I think we'll do as we usually do things as we go.
But I'm not sure you are ready for her.
As we're working our way towards the main quest.
That's not far off the mark.
Hello to the wife, Crazy Irishman.
Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer.
I know the type.
No, you do not.
So he's warning us about Tomoe being a born killer. And that we're not really ready to face her yet. The realism is incredible, it is, yeah. The wind, that's the big thing.
Come.
Where are we headed?
An archery range. The locals saw Mongols training there. I suspect Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
A starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Let it go, Sakai. She will never join us.
Why did she turn against you? Why did she turn
against you?
I took a risk sharing all I knew with her. When she betrayed my trust, I punished her.
It must have been harsh.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama. That was no mistake. That was a choice. And not the first time she's made it.
We don't know it was her fault.
You don't. I do.
So he knows she did it on purpose. Right, I'm going to change something, I think. Where? Let's go display. I don't want to hide the bow and quiver. I want them back on. And we've not saved it other than when I did it earlier. So we'll save it. I hate not saving. Right, I have put not to hide the bow and quiver. There we go. Although it is still hiding it. There's a point in the game that bears are very important to kill for weapon upgrades. Kill all bears. Right, okay. I did just do display. I thought I put it on. Yeah, hide bow and quiver. Only hide equipped bow and quiver where specific. Oh, okay. It's down to the armour. Go to contrast. Dramatic. We want dramatic on, do we? Okay. Contrast is now set to the dramatic. Yeah, everything just feels so alive, doesn't it? Much better. Cool. I don't normally mess around with the settings and stuff, so it's good to change things. But yeah, so certain armours you won't show your bow. So although we have it set to show, we're not wearing an armour that we can show it with, supposedly. I think so. The look. I think we're climbing up.
You have to climb to get there.
Sure you can make it, Sensei?
He just asked the Sensei whether he can make it.
What are you waiting for, Sakai?
We're up.
You need a hand, Sensei?
Where is he? So he's just going to appear ahead of us. He is just going to appear ahead of us, isn't he?
Not bad, Sakai.
Arrows. Right, arrows are full.
You said the only way up.
There is a big difference in changing that contrast. I've noticed it
You
already.
had to climb. It's good exercise.
He made us climb, but he didn't.
Mongol and Japanese.
If they were here, they're long gone.
We might pick up their trail by the practice target.
There is no target.
There is. It's all the way over there.
Near
Look at that.
the watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went.
You have a cape on. Yeah, you won't see the bow because of the cape. You know what I'm like with cosmetics? I don't change cosmetics very often, so but I think in some way maybe we should. Where am I dropping down from here? There. Yeah, my only complaint I would say so far is the climbing's weird. It's not intuitive. It just feels weird when you're climbing. What is that over there? That red thing. Where's the... Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, the watchtower's there. There's something red down there as well. We've got to inspect the target. So... You need to in this game. The climbing gets better. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's the only thing that seems weird at this point. But yeah, like you say, if it gets better.
How many Mongols is Tomoe training?
Alright, let's examine the target.
Severed head. Used for target practice.
Oh, wow.
Mongols here.
We're under attack. There's a dog as well. Oh, should have moved. Haven't seen the dog before. Oh wow. Okay, this is combat is so tricky. Trying to break the fence. I'm dead. Wow. Yeah, we've got to improve a lot, I think. It's definitely all about timing, isn't it? You can't just attack. But it's all about timing. You're one timed wrong, and you seem to be in a lot of trouble very quickly. Oh, I'm dead. Block, 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 yeah. We haven't got any of the throwing things left. We've got a bow, obviously. Just try and take out the dog. The dog's out. Sometimes I'm found I'm dodging, I'm rolling too far, which means I can't follow up. Right, you're down. It's definitely a case of just getting used to combat. Come here. How did that not kill him second time? So it took us a couple of attempts, but we did okay.
Good work, Sakai.
Is there anything inside to pick up while we're here? I think it's a lot of getting used to in terms of controls, more than anything else. But I think it is just practice. The more we do it, the easier it becomes. Yeah, we need to use the throwing things, but we haven't got any at the minute. I need to refill those. I don't know how we get more. That's something we need to look at. But yeah, I think it is just practice more than anything else. It's just a very different combat style to what we're used to. So I think it will come with practice.
Resting your bow arm,
There we go. There's a kunai again.
Response to an ambush.
So I think we'll get it. It's just a case of the more you do, the easier it becomes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few
Full ninja,
Mongols,
oh wow.
what good will you be against Tomoe?
This is war, not a test.
And how many wars have you fought? I'll test you as I see fit.
I can see why Tomoe attacked you.
Now, where did she go, Sakai?
I'll look around. A lot of tracks. A dozen men, maybe more.
Follow the trail.
We've got to follow the trail of the dozen men or more. Yeah, I think it is just practice.
Attack and keep moving, or you'll die.
Do you plan to use your bow this time?
If we find her.
And if not?
Can you take a dozen enemy soldiers without me?
If I must.
Good answer.
Good answer. A dozen enemy soldiers without him. I don't know about that one. You won't full ninja who's tired of dying. As my Dark Soul brothers say, get good. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It is just practice. Tracking is weird in this. Yeah, I can see the footsteps, obviously. You can't rely on just your bow, sword, or throwing, so you need to mix them up. I think you're right. And blocking is very important, and your dodging is important. And not in previous games that we've played, like Assassin's Creed and stuff, I never block. Mainly because you don't need to. But whereas in this, it's very important by the looks of things. Are we heading there? Yes, we are. Okay, where are you? I'm guessing we're about to take these guys on. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You've got to mix it up so much.
They're practicing what Tomoe taught them.
Murdering the innocent.
Okay. Save the captive villagers. Let's take these guys out then. The actual arrow moves with the wind. All down. Whoa! One's going to light a fire, which means I think we're going to get other people in, aren't we? He's going to kill the captive. I'm rescuing hostage. Mongols taking hostages. If the enemy spots you, you'll start executing the prisoners. They weren't totally relying on one particular weapon, no. Right, he's down. Leader killed. I'm trying to save the prisoners was why I went for the leader straight away. End his suffering, that gives me that. We need to heal. Missed him. I do like the warning before they fire, that does help. Is that all of them? That's not an enemy over there, is it? I think we're just going to rescue the prisoners now. Trying to save these guys. There we go.
Did you see a Japanese woman with these Mongols?
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
Something about the Sensei.
I didn't want to damage the precious katana.
That's
Makes
all I
sense.
heard, my lord. Forgive me.
Well, we saved hostages. Is there anything inside the building to pick up? I know we need to go and speak to the Sensei. Always check inside the building first. Not by looks of it, actually. Yeah, always look inside the house.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
They heard Tomoe giving
Katana was their
orders to
soul.
the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
They were passed down through generations as well, weren't they?
Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
We've never faced an enemy like this. I do what I must to defeat them.
A samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough. I know it was brutal, but I won't train another monster.
I know. I won't let that happen.
If Tomoe is going after Hiyoshi Springs, I need to prepare. So do you. I'll see you at my dojo, Sakai.
Okay. I think we're not going to head down for the main mission if we continue doing his quest, I don't think, are we? But we are near him, so we kind of got to make that choice. Not quite enough for an upgrade there, annoyingly. Charm of Efficiency. It's a ranged charm. Let's have a look at that, shall we? 15% increase in knocking and reload speeds. Definitely want that. Although saying that, can't we equip more than one? I was going to say, we can equip more than one, can't we? There we go. And we can upgrade their bow. We just need to wait until we see someone that can upgrade it for us. What accessories have we got? Oh, okay. We can change the saddle. Okay, so where are we heading next? Journal updated. So we're now here. So obviously there's more dojo to do. Do we just continue on with the dojo? Or do we still head south? Because the main quest is obviously down here. This is only a side quest. But at the same time, we're right next to it. So I wonder if we should keep carrying on. How did you come up with the name? What name, Luna? I kind of think we should just keep going with this. It's in a Katana family sword here in Ontario, Oregon. Owned by local Japanese. Oh, wow. It looks its age. Okay, so we're heading over that way. Oh, I didn't mean to. I just attacked my horse. I didn't mean to attack the horse. Sorry, horse. Some wood there. I did not mean to attack the horse. Okay. So we're heading back to the dojo then. Yeah, I know. It doesn't mean keep going with what you do, clear as you go. Yeah, exactly. The next mission is still the dojo.
I'd trade you for anything.
That's still the next mission because it's the nearest thing to us. So, I'm going to grab this over here. I've been here. I was back at the dojo already. That didn't take long to get back here, did it? But yeah, while we're here, we may as well finish the dojo missions then, while it's the nearest thing to us. It makes sense. How do you go down in soldier weight? So, I used to be in the army. It was a nickname I had at school because I always wanted to join the army, and it kind of went from there really. It was on loan for displaying the local Buddhist temple during the Open Festival. Oh, nice! Thanks for the like, was much appreciated. Oh wow! Right, let's speak to the sensei. So we're kind of not doing the main quest at the minute because this mission is nearest.
Travelers have been shot dead on the roads in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. People are afraid to leave or deliver supplies.
You think that's our doing?
A few archers at strategic points can isolate a whole town.
A tactic of yours when you were Clan Nagao's archery master.
Tomoe was a good student.
Too good. We're fighting your own reflection.
We will turn that to our advantage.
Okay, the past never passes. Yeah, that's really cool though. That's incredible.
Come.
Okay, we'll have to fight again by looks of things.
We find these archers.
We think like Tomoe.
Think like Tomoe. Good morning, Kathy. How are you?
In and out of Hiyoshi Springs.
I'm not too bad, thank you.
Put archers.
Not too bad at all. I want to pick up the materials that are right next to him. Come on. There you go. You love this game. It is incredible at the minute. I would say, you know, it's been an incredible start. Right, I'm going to survey that one.
No. Poor cover, no clear lines of sight.
The Open Festival, also known as Bond Festival, is an annual Japanese holiday that commemorates and remembers deceased ancestors. Oh, wow, well, that's really cool. We don't really have anything like that. Good, glad you're good.
It would be smart to control the main entrance into town.
People already avoid the main road. Archers there would be wasted.
Spirits return at this time to visit their relatives. Lanterns are hung to guide the spirits. That sounds incredible. Right, where else are we looking for these archers? Over here.
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
Another one over here.
I would want someone looking over the bridge into town.
So would I.
So we're looking at the strategic points that would have placed archers.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
Okay. Reach the coastal road. We're climbing down, aren't we? Lots of drums and people in kimonos all dancing in a circle. Sounds incredible. Right, which way are we heading? Down that way. I will say it does make travelling around a little bit more difficult. The sense of direction is pretty tricky. But again, I think once you're used to it, I don't think it's too bad. And the wind is quite cool though, the way it shows your way with the wind. Can't get through that way. Kind of stuck in the bamboo. Right, where's he gone? Okay, there's a guy up there. I know we're on the way to reach the coastal road. What's this guy?
Lord Sakai, I studied poetry with your uncle.
Speak to this guy first.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
It's like Japan in your backyard every August. That is incredible.
He is strong and resilient, skilled in the art of combat and poetry. Do you practice haiku, my lord?
There's no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
Look for the birds. They will show you the way.
Look for the birds that will show you the way. So it sounds like there's quite a few different collectibles. So that's one there as well. That's the coastal road. So there, headband of serenity. So there seems to be quite a few things to pick up along the way. Although we actually are right near that headband of serenity. So where is it from here? I know the coastal road is where we should be heading. Can we see? Since we're right next to it, it would make sense to grab this. Just down here. There we go. Compose haiku. I think it was cancelled because of the heat this year because I didn't. Oh really, it was cancelled for the last 4 days. What do we need to do with haikus? I've got to look around. Feel the earth below. Cool bed beneath the stars.
Feel the earth below. A cool bed beneath the stars. Growing ever strong.
Don't know if I meant to change my choices or if there's a reason for it.
My spirit feels at peace, strong. I should compose more poems.
Headband of Serenity. So that's our first haiku done. Why won't it let us pick where we're going? Okay. Back to this one. I know there's an undiscovered site nearby as well, but we are heading not there. Heading in the right direction at least. The undiscovered site we'll have to come back for, I think.
What else did you teach Tomoe?
I held back nothing.
Including why you left Clan Nagao?
That's no secret. We're getting close. Eyes open.
Yeah, a few of them were still cancelled. We've got to keep an eye out for Mongols. We've seen some Mongols. Okay. Let's try and get in there and not die this time. Oh, I can stand off. We'll do the standoff.
Show me your skill.
The only downside of standoffs is you alert them, don't you? Did I know where I am? I've got no arrows left. Still one left. No, he killed him for us.
I wasn't here.
Keep moving.
End his suffering. That actually went better than I expected. The standoff kind of alerts them to your presence. I'm not sure if that's a good thing doing standoffs or not. But I think that went better than it normally does. Yeah, there was lots of things still cancelled when even the restrictions were lifted. Right, reaching the bridge near the coast is where we're heading next. We've still got half an hour left, so we've got plenty of time. So we're heading down to here next.
All those innocent dead. Tomoe has thrown everything away. Betrayed her people.
She is a traitor because the Mongols offer power, wealth, status. Things denied her by birth.
Tomoe knew she was born to a lower station than she deserved.
Now you're being too kind.
A warrior should be kind.
Kindness can be useful, even to a warrior.
Who told you that? Sun Tzu?
My uncle. And he didn't tell me. He showed me. Mercy creates a debt.
Your uncle showed mercy to people who pose no danger to him. A safe bet.
The things they talk about and the lessons that the sensei is trying to teach are quite interesting. Okay. I think we're near the bridge.
Ambush!
Mongols are incoming. I know there's guys firing over here. Let's deal with the ones on the bridge first. It's down. Have I got any arrows? I've got 4 arrows. Getting close to these guys I think is going to be difficult. The more we can do from distance the better. There we go.
One more snake nest to find. Come.
One more left to find. So far so good. I can definitely feel an improvement and already, to be fair. We're heading up.
Tomoe become your
Let's head up to these guys, just see if they've got anything we want.
Showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow and refused to leave.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried.
Arrows are full. I didn't even see we could have used that on them.
Into my targets. I've never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Her form was wrong. Would have been useless in a real fight. But she had no fear of missing a shot. She never hesitated.
A warrior's spirit.
No. A killer's. I didn't see until it was too late.
Hang on, am I heading the wrong way? I think I am. We're heading there. Okay, so we need to head to the right. Let's try this way. You gain more experience with standoffs. Is that what it is? Okay. Standoffs are good. They just seem to alert the enemy, which kind of makes you think, well, surely we just go in without being seen. And the standoff's a bad idea. Okay. We are nearly there. So normally I just focus on the main story for the start of the game at least. With this, we're actually doing a lot more side missions. Mongols to defeat. Been seen. I've got standoff, so we'll do standoff first. And then we're going to have to fight. Alright, that's the standoff done. All down. So watch out for them arrows. They're going to keep dropping down. I'll keep picking them off where I can. Whoa, that was a hit. Right, how many are left? Oh, he's behind me. I'm assuming that's the leader. That was a nice hit. Ah! So the red attack are dodge only. Yeah, red attacks are dodge only. I'm dead. I keep mistiming it between the two. Right, we'll try this again, don't we now? That was poor by me, really, at the end of that. I should have done better. We're doing so well until the boss or the leader fight. Why are you running away? Right, they're all down. Yeah, I did badly with the lead. I'm going to try that again and just got to watch what I'm dodging, when I'm dodging and when I'm not. Right, that's the leader there. Oh, so he followed up there with a quick attack after I dodged. Trying to break the fence there. Got to get my timing better on the parry. Yeah, I should have parried the second one. Dead again. Definitely he would be using the spear instead of katana. Yeah, I've definitely got to make some improvements with combat. Hang on. Can I get to the nest? There we go. You deal with them. Oh. Didn't see that guy up there. He survived the hornets then. So if you don't hold the arrows all the way in, you do lose out there quite a bit in terms of distance they travel. Right, where's the leader? Oh, he's actually right in front of me. Right. Using the actual throwing weapons definitely helps. There we go, perfect parry there. I think we did him.
Sensei Ishikawa! You know the name Ishikawa? I do. I have message. Speak. Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy, like the victims of Hironori now. Silence!
There's another leader killed. We've now learnt the water stance. I think dying is definitely a good thing. We are learning from being killed. That's the thing. But like the way you like to play, if it takes you that way towards the main storyline, then you do the side mission. No, exactly, that's the thing. Water stance is highly effective against shields. Okay. Shield breaker is 3 triangles. Hold and tap for flurry strike. Hold R2 to change stance. So when we're against shield people, we need to change our stance. Okay, good to know. Took us 3 attempts, but I think it is just getting used to the combat. Varying up what we're using, so like the things we throw, worked really well.
Tomoe is spreading lies.
But there's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt
Good morning,
each other.
Elvis. How are you?
We are all that stands
Best
between
game ever.
Hiyoshi
It is
Springs
pretty
and a
good.
bloodbath.
We've only just started it.
Then we stand together.
We'll plan the town's defense at my dojo.
Right, we're going to head back to the dojo
Be
and by the looks
ready
of
to
things.
fight.
Yeah, we're not really making much progress towards the main story because we've got to keep heading back to the dojo. The Past Never Passes is done. We've gained some more of our legends, so we've gained another technique point. So we'll put this into deflection then, as was advised. Charm of Precision, we have a new charm. And our journal has been updated and we gained some silk. So we can switch. Oh, you press circle to change your stance. I think a lot of that is going to be remembering to do that, isn't it? For me. So charm of precision, there we go. 3 charms now done. So let's have a look at this. Unwielding sword parry. So blue glinting lines can now be parried. I think we'll do that, to be fair. So now attacks marked by blue can now be parried. And that's in any stance. I knew that when you started this game, combat would be an issue. It's nothing. No, it's nothing like. I don't have an issue though with the combat being like that. So that's the water stance. It just takes time to learn it at the end of the day. Right. I keep forgetting that's not map. Okay. So dojo is where we've got to head. There is. That's complete. There is a question mark there. And that's the springs. We can upgrade our bow at the springs actually. So let's head to spring. We've got a question mark to do there as well. And obviously the way of the bow. We might as well continue on with that set of missions while we're here. Yeah, parrying. I was parrying a lot more. I felt like I was. I wouldn't say Assassin's Creed is garbage compared to this personally. I think they've all got different bits that are good. The parkour, the climbing in Assassin's Creed is better than it is in this so far. But as I say, we've only just started. So that can change. We are heading... We're heading over that way. So yeah, there are good things and bad things to everything. I would definitely wouldn't call Assassin's Creed garbage if you look at how successful it's been as a franchise. There's a lot to do in this game. Oh, yeah, absolutely. As I say, we're not really stick with the main quest at the minute because we're doing everything. Oh,
they know every secret on this island.
Golden bird.
I wonder where it's going.
I didn't see the golden bird. Oh, there. Got to follow the golden bird. That's what we were told to do. Where were you going, golden bird? Yeah, movement's a little bit iffy. That's going to take some getting used to. Where did that golden bird disappear? I was trying to follow it. Climb point here. Did it go? I think it's above us, isn't it still? More to do than Assassin's Creed games. Depends which one. The RPGs, there was a lot to do. I don't compare games in that way, to be fair. Each game is individual as far as I'm concerned. They're all going to have good and bad points. I don't think we can climb up there, can we? Just trying to get to that gold... Oh, there it is. There's a gold bird. Where's it gone now? Still there. We were told to follow the gold birds, so that's what we're doing. It's gone down, hasn't it? We're heading to the town anyway, or the village. So we're heading in the right place. Okay. Goldbird has gone down there. That's where we want to try and get down to. I don't think there was a quick way down from what I could see. Keep heading down, don't we? So we kind of roughly know the Goldbird went near the house. So we want to try and see where that's taking us. We also want to upgrade our bow while we're here. But yeah, I think the decision not to fast travel, I think is a good decision. I think we're going to see a lot more. So, where... I know we've got to upgrade the bow. Goldbird went towards the house over here, I think. Oh, there it is, straight in front of us. Where's it taking us now?
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
It is.
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing.
The treasure of following the bird. Oh, okay.
Sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it.
Yeah, I agree, Crazy Iceman. I think they are different.
Since I trained on a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action.
Hiroshi Bamboo Strike. There's also an artifact nearby. We've got to follow this insect, the firefly, don't we? Inside the house, I think there's an artifact. Supplies. There we go. The records. True observations in Hiroshi Springs. Every night I have the same dream. I bring food to Sensei Ishikawa's dojo, but he is not there. All I find is dry blood on the floor of his dojo. In the dream, somehow I know he has been killed by a yokai that lurks in the bamboo forest. I go into the forest to hunt the yokai, even though I know it's dangerous. There is a break in the trees, and suddenly I find myself at a waterfall in Hiroshi Springs, but it runs red with blood. Then I wake up. Different. Okay. I don't know if we finished following the gold bird. He brought us to here, but I don't think we finished following him. Or did we? If we did, I don't know where it's disappeared to. Right, there's someone over here as well.
Lord, you must be weary from battle.
I don't know who this person is.
Come, soak in the healing
Hot tub
waters
meditation
of these hot
points.
springs.
Ah.
Replenish your strength for the challenges to come.
I must be at my best for all of them.
Then follow me, my lord.
So that's where it was leading us to. So let's follow the lady to the hot springs. And then I'm assuming
Living in the hot
we rest
springs
here.
restores your spirit, and if you make a habit of it, the waters will grant you a long and prosperous life.
Few very useful charms you need to get early in the game. The thing is, the way we play things is we do it as naturally as possible. So I don't look at anything. We go into it as blind as possible, which is what we've done. So if there's the charms, we'll use and find the ones naturally. We don't go off searching specifically for one particular thing. This is the famous naked part. Reflect on your father or your uncle. Let's go uncle.
I thought they killed Lord Shimura.
But yeah, so we're not going to
everything he's done for me.
Specifically go for one
Everything
thing.
he taught me.
Sexist but in video games.
I can't lose my uncle. I won't.
It's whatever we're near to is what we'll do next. So our maximum health has now increased. That should help us. We have died a few times.
It's an improvement. Surely he will triumph over our enemies.
I hope so.
I feel ready to take on the whole Mongol army. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. There are hot springs all over the island. Make use of them. Take time to heal and reflect. The practice will keep your body ready for battle.
So we do need to use those as and when we find them. So, if we have a look on the map, there is still a question mark here. The reason we're here, we wanted to get the bow upgraded, didn't we, while we was here? And there is an undiscovered location as well nearby on the way back to the dojo. We've only got about 10 more minutes. So let's try and get the bow upgraded. That's the merchant. I want the bow lady, don't I?
May I assist you, my lord?
At this point, bow vanity gear. Moderate damage and half and draw speed. Once a gift from Lord Nagel. That's our bow, isn't it? Trained strike. So that's a bow kit. I don't understand what a bow kit is. We can buy it for 5. Oh, I think it's a colour, isn't it? I think it just changes the colour.
You can bring more, it's yours.
Yeah, I don't think it changes anything. It's a vanity gear, yeah. It's not going to change anything, is it? It's just going to change the colour, which isn't really worthwhile. If I'm not a fan of cosmetics. I don't focus on cosmetics. So, right, where is the bow person? It's not that person. That will. I wondered if we could pet the cat. There's birds there again. But I'm assuming it's because of the springs. This is the guy we can sell ranged capacity upgrades, quickfire, ammo and resources. Take the bamboo. Now, I think the bowyer is nearby. Just got to work out where. There's flowers there. I think this is the bowyer here, actually. I need to be inside the house. Trust me to miss the door to the house. Right, let's go and upgrade our bow.
There is no substitute for a great bow.
As we can. We play on normal. We play most things on normal, to be fair. So we can now increase it to that. We've got plenty of supplies. We've got plenty of bamboo. Can we see that? Oh, it's a massive difference in bow. Reload speed, stability, damage, and draw speed. Range and zoom are the only two that stay the same.
Faultless aim and reach.
There we go. Our bow is now upgraded. It's our first upgrade we've done, to be fair. Okay. We've got about 10 minutes left, so let's go to this question mark here, because we don't know what it is, as we work our way back to the way of the bow. Found normal too easy, had to switch to hard, which was about right. Currently, we're still dying. Once it gets too easy, we will do. Well, you know, if we can run through 12 enemies without getting hit once, then obviously the difficulty is too low. At the minute, I've got to try and get used to the controls. Once that's done, we probably will end up changing. That gold bird's back again. Right, where are we heading? So there was a question mark, which is what we're trying to find. I don't know if the gold bird is leading us to the question mark. I don't know where the gold bird's gone now. So our question mark's over here. There's our gold bird. Ah, cut bamboo. Oh, okay, you've got to do it. Okay. Oh, wow. Cut through 2. Well done. That's quite cool. 4. Too slow. I can get 4, I can't get the 5th. There we go, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna have a look. I can do 5, but not all of them. XXL1, triangle, triangle, L1. 5. I don't know what this is, by the way. I got 6 that time. There we go, all 7. That took a bit of practice. Bamboo strike completed. Your resolve has increased. Wow, so we've got 4 now. That's going to help massively.
The Sakai steel is a truly fine blade, wielded by an even finer swordsman.
That took a few attempts, but we did it.
Bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey.
Yeah, that helps massively, the resolve circles. Okay, we've still got this undiscovered location. I just want to head to this. We're going to run out of time, I think, pretty quickly. We will be live again with Ghost of Tsushima again tomorrow morning. This is normally Tuesday morning would be Genshin Impact, but I changed it this week because I wanted to do more of this. Once it started, I wanted to keep going. A Legends storyteller. I don't want to enter Legends mode, do we? That's the multiplayer mode, isn't it? So I don't think we want to do this, do we? Because isn't that multiplayer mode? Legend Storyteller. I don't know what that does. I don't want to do it, and we've got an issue. We're running out of time anyway. Gotham Knights is in October. Yeah, don't enter that. Yeah, I thought that was the thing. At least we now know where it is. Gotham Knights is October. So we've got another month and a bit because it's about towards the end of October. Oh, it is pre-ordered and will download as and when it's released. So that will be we'll be doing that as well. My plan is hopefully we finish this by the time Gotham Knights is out, and then we'll just move smoothly on to Gotham Knights. If not, we've got to kind of find something in between. But that's kind of my plan as it stands. Yeah, that's multiplayer. I had an idea it was. To be fair. Okay. More flowers. So we're going to head back to the dojo. We've got literally a couple of minutes. So what I think is let's get to the dojo, we'll save it and stop there, and then tomorrow morning we can carry on from the dojo. As that's the nearest mission to us anyway. Which is why we're going to keep doing that mission. Yeah. Well, we may as well spend the last couple of minutes getting back to the dojo. That's where we'll save. As I say, fast travel to me seems a bit pointless because you're not going to see much. I'd rather walk or ride, just so we make sure we're not missing anything. We are nearly there. Which way? It's up, isn't it? Yeah. The jumping reminds me of Horizon. The way he jumps. Because it's very... what's the word? Very stiff is the word I'd use. Which is very much how Horizon's jumping was. You have to work Tuesday through Saturday. That's okay. Work does come first. At least you got to see the start of it. Okay, so there he is. So what we'll do is, before we save it, let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got 3 main missions to do for Act 1. We've got 3 side missions to do. By the looks of it. Okay. Gear, we've got our charms currently being used. Outfit wise, I'm definitely not one for cosmetics. But obviously the Traveller's Attire does help us. This one is major armor, but again, I believe that's because we got the digital deluxe version. So it's free, but I don't want to use it because it'll just make it too easy. And the broken armor is what we started. So we'll keep the Traveller's Attire for the time being until we come across something else. The bow's been upgraded once. We've got to increase the Kane at some point. Accessories I'm not too worried about. And the saddle makes no odds. Complete activities steady your mind, enhance your abilities, and help bring peace to the island. So Bamboo Strikes, there's 20 to do in total. And there's 22 haikus, plus others to do. Looking at that. There's going to be lots of stuff to pick up, I think. Right, let's give it a save. The saving's weird. I'm assuming it auto saves as well. Not that there's an icon that comes up for that. So we should be able to exit. That's what I want. I didn't want to miss you starting and miss you having fun. It's an incredible game. I'll say that straight away. When I'm back to work, I'll be catching up with this after stream because I work Monday to Friday, 8 till 4 plus 1 hour journey in and out. No, absolutely, I completely understand that, Crazy Irishman. Work does come first in the day, and I appreciate anyone that drops by, and even if you're going to stay for a couple of minutes, it's nice to say hello. But yeah, it's not the end of the world. But what a start! So what are we? Nearly three and a half hours. It's definitely very interesting. The story's quite interesting. Jin's view of honor and his code to do with the samurai and how he needs to evolve to try and trick the Mongols because the Mongols have studied the samurai ways and beliefs. He needs to evolve his own practices to hopefully beat the Mongols so they don't really know what's happening. It's an amazing game, it is. Obviously, like I said, I think the climbing's very weird. Currently, it's not intuitive at all. It's very stiff, but that, like you guys have said, may change as we get through it. You've said there's a grappling hook coming and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely enjoying it. Glad we started it. Glad you guys voted for this as the next main game playthrough. Yeah, definitely made the right choice. And like I say, it's something I've waited to play for quite a while. So I'm so glad we've started it. For those that haven't had a chance to watch the schedule that went live yesterday, there's daily content on the channel. We've got My Rise, we've got and we've got Watch Dogs 2. I like your live stream talking to you. Most games don't talk. And I'm one of those that hates that as well, to be fair. I hate joining a live stream, saying hello, and you get nothing. I don't see the point in that. If you're going to stream, the chat is more important than the game you're playing, I find. But that's just the way I like to be. So you've got to think, the reason I started streaming was to have more of a social life after the accident. So for me, if I wasn't chatting to the chat, then what's the point? You know, that's more of my focus than anything else. That's the big thing. Thank you very much for joining us, Kathy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you have a good one. But yeah, the chat will always be my focus, probably more so than the game itself a lot of the time. So we're live again tomorrow morning. Everybody needs friends. Exactly, Al. So, as I say, if you haven't seen the schedule, have a look if you get a chance. If not, daily content with My Rise, Dirt and Watch Dogs 2. We're back tomorrow morning with more Ghost of Tsushima. Same start time between 8:30 and 8:45 AM GMT till midday, so about 3.5 hour stream. And then tomorrow evening is Genshin Impact. Our first Genshin Impact stream of the week is tomorrow evening. And then Thursday morning Genshin Impact with Syndicate in the evening, sorry. Ghost of Tsushima again on Friday morning, and Chronicle Saturday evening. That's generally the live stream. Have a look at the scheduled video if you're not sure. You can join the chat as well, because it's nice to talk to others who like... Exactly, Crazy Irishman. It's like-minded people. Thank you very much for joining us, Elvis. Night, El. Have a good one. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Crazy Irishman, as well. So that is it for today. We're back tomorrow morning with more Ghost of Tsushima. Thank you all very much for joining us. And as always, thank you for the likes, the views, the comments, and the conversation. Enjoy your day, your morning, your afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.